Yep.
But what
Of
the?
course, I forgot that again. Anyways, ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Peace, Mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with...
Different Lord the Krogan Armorer.
Okay,
And-
give me a second on this. There we go.
And the Invisible Captain. No longer invisible.
No,
Yeah, welcome back to Mass Effect 2.
He had just fallen off the chair. Or rather, the chair was too low.
You just had to crank it up like a wheeljack or something.
Oh, now we should have that sound effect whenever you accidentally do this. You just add a sound effect where you fix it with that cranking sound?
I guess.
We have a sound effect for that?
And
I hope so.
yeah, we did. Yeah, there's probably one you can find somewhere for that. And yeah, last time we got two new recruits to the team. Grunt the Krogan and, well, Garrus.
Yeah. And I think I can guess
Gary.
that. I was going to ask, are we going to go for Morden next or the convict next?
Haystrom. Morden would make the most sense since, well, we're already at Omega, but before that, let's have a chat with the crew.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Okay, also for some reason it seems that the brightness on my monitor has jumped up for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that. That's
Okay.
Weird.
audio.
Also,
And also,
I was just to say, I should probably give a heads up. I'm possibly sick, but again, thanks to a comfort recliner, I can still stream, and I have both my door and bathroom door open in case I need to
Skedaddle.
run. I also have a bucket nearby ready in case I'm not, though. If I do need to use the bucket, I hope I'm able to press the mute button before then.
Yeah,
If I
hopefully.
can press if I can press the mute button, I should be able to still run to the bathroom at that point.
yeah. And also, it's good to learn right away that Jacob at least has a conscience about his Cerberus actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of curious what they might be.
Then again,
Well,
Cerberus
we,
done to make you nervous.
Sorry.
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Okay,
Okay,
so... Good.
He is aware that they have a very bad reputation, and some of them possibly true that he's aware
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
like, as he's explained it before, his viewpoint seems to sit on the thing of he's aware of their past, but he also prefers them over the Alliance because they get shit done.
Yeah, I guess you could say he reluctant in joining them.
Okay, I don't know what's up, but it seems that like what I'm seeing on the second monitor is less contrasted or something. It's not too massively annoying, but it's still very noticeable.
Oh yeah.
Strange. And also, hello, Aurora.
Hello, Aurora.
Yeah.
Glad you made it.
Hello, Aurora. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Hello, Captain Drakir and Durvan. Again, welcome back to Mass Effect 2.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
You didn't miss too much, Aurora. You missed that Jacob was revealing to us that he's aware of Cerberus's checkered past.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, I guess. I guess he only them for course they get the jobs done, but he is not a fan of over what a lot of things they have done.
Yeah.
Also,
Like
without saying,
he's basically he's aware that they're
One at a time.
yeah. He's very aware they are far from clean.
Yeah. Already got
Also,
that
since-
one.
I was gonna try to keep this non-spoilery, but I'll simply ask first before saying it. Is it all right if I reveal a little something on my viewpoint on the convict?
Captain, you muted. You mute yourself.
That would depend on
There
what
you
you
go.
would say with it. No.
I was just gonna say it's still like regarding their romance path. Nothing really specific, but
All right. Yeah. Which is quite a bit of a minefield compared to the other ones, I believe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go ahead.
basically, yeah. I was gonna say that I like that for her. She is they're surprisingly wholesome romance. That's when you really get into it.
Anyways, Cerberus Command request from Cerberus Command. Reports tell us you've been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to look into a situation on Lorak, a nearby planet in the Fothar system. Scan the planet for a base where we believe Eclipse Mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter, extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. Okay, and glad I didn't sign up. From John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you're out there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me, John Whitson.
What?
By his last name, I would have to guess he was an Earth kid.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
A bit late on that, Kelly.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I'm not sure he'd like that. At least not with her.
Probably with someone, but not with Kelly, perhaps.
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Okay.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay, nothing
better
new
go.
there.
Okay.
I don't think we'll get
We will talk
anything
later.
new in there anyways.
It takes a few tries before you can ask her up to your cabin for, I think, a little mini lunch date.
Yeah. And that is as far as that goes, I think. Also, if my voice is probably sounding a bit rough, that's because, well, I had a bit too much hot sauce earlier.
Okay.
So my throat is at once trying to dry out and trying to drown out itself.
Jeez.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
There's some fun stories.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same. enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joko will always have Vrolik syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Then we get the medical capacity upgrade. To be researched
Oh,
still,
dear.
but
And I know her voice either from somewhere. Like, yes, I know she was there in the last game, but I feel like I heard her in other games and possibly even cartoons and anime.
Yeah. And of course. Oh, what the?
What the?
okay.
hell?
I tried a setting there to try and fix the contrast thing, but nope. Instead, now it's moved everything to
Oh.
my main
What the?
monitor.
Oh, bloody heck. Yeah, now we
Jesus.
saw the brightness there. What the heck?
Yeah, the screen was just
Okay.
flashing all over the place for me.
Oh, my eyes.
I'll mark that for potential editing. Okay, now we gotta move everything over here again. So there. Move that down a bit. Move that over. There.
I do
and
find it a little-
there.
I
Okay.
do find it a little amusing that Chakwas is now taking a rest break on one of her med beds.
Well,
Okay.
it is kind of a. Actually, it might be a bit of at this point, a classic thing. For I think there's been many cases where you have a doctor in a show that gets, well, drunk
Like that.
and then just
Yeah.
rest on one of their own beds like that.
Yep.
Also, Aurora in chat. You should chili then, Captain.
Chili? Did you say chill, not chili?
She
Check
said-
the spelling.
I
It's
think she said chili.
L-I.
Oh yeah, okay, you're right. I had to. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Did you hear? Another colony went
Yeah,
missing.
yeah.
Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Yeah, here's the thing. I can read the chat here, but when it comes to else and I, especially that close together, yeah, it's hard to differentiate them for they so close that it makes it hard to see if all of those are else or I's or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we'll find Garrus. So,
Gary?
Shepard. Need me for something?
You got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
A rom.
I'm in.
Hello.
yep. Hey, Rom.
Just in time.
Just in time for Garrus this time.
Yay.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
And we stole their money.
Yep.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
Aurora says hello, Rome.
Hey, Aurora.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties, that was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
So, yeah, vigilante work.
Going the full Punisher.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Okay, quite the eclectic crew.
Yep.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Well, that clears up any mistake about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Yeah.
Oh. Shall we ask him about upgrades too?
Actually, I have a question for Aurora.
Oh.
How's the snacks you got from I delivered to you from Rom and Derby from Lost Stream?
Yep. Disruptor torpedoes. Something Star Trek.
What's this area
Yep.
of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Our
Okay.
guns don't look very big.
Give
Oh,
it
this
some
is just
time.
the visible parts.
Yep.
Shepard, need
Yeah.
me for something?
What can you tell me about
Oh.
the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Okay.
Okay, so
Talk to you later,
I think
guys.
we
I'll be here if
need
you
to
need me.
wait a bit before he gives us the option to do an upgrade.
Yeah, we probably need the lab first.
We both. So yeah, we got to get somebody else entirely.
Oh dear. Oh, Aurora has replied.
Yeah, too sweet.
Ow.
Also of note is that the scarring that we started off with is practically gone already. I think we can ask Chakwas about that, but well, she's currently sleeping off her hangover.
Commander,
Yeah,
what can I do for you?
that comes up right away. It's like she gives you an optional surgery that you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a minute, Miranda?
One of the.
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
You wanted to say something, or?
I wanted to say, you basically talk to Chakwa. She mentions she could probably get that fixed for you, and you have the ability to upgrade one of the to basically unlock the bed that allows you to fix that as an upgrade, like how you upgrade to Normandy. And also, just to point out, Miranda, the last Cerberus operations you went on is currently a flaming wreckage. And that's not even taking into account the last couple of years Cerberus operations have gone by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also on that point further, technically, Miranda, we cannot count recruiting Grunt as a Cerberus op.
This is
Maybe that's
if
because
we are
this is a
basic-
Cerberus
Sorry?
operation.
yeah.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if we're technically a part of a decentralized cell, what's really stopping us from just saying screw it and going to the Alliance, outside of Tim probably putting an explosive in our brains?
Yeah, we'll have to
And-
find out later.
Yeah, and probably everyone getting court-martialed and shot on the spot.
That too.
Yeah,
What did
we should go
Cerberus
ask.
do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Okay, yeah, you talk about your father. What about your mother, though?
Tell me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
So just to ask the stupid question, does that mean you're technically a human chimera?
Technically.
Technically.
Also, does that mean that her father wanted to fuck himself or something? He certainly can go fuck himself.
Oh god, I just came up with the best joke. Nobody wanted to fuck her dad? So he decided to just simply make himself a kid.
No, nobody would fuck him for any amount of money in the world.
Talk about yourself like you're just a
It-
tool.
Maybe.
Just
I
a
like to
repeat.
You are who you are,
That's it.
Miranda.
The difference is you were great before we
Alright.
rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Okay, that's just going through that again.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Also,
Anytime,
I think
Amanda.
there's one thing. Oh, not viewpoint, but one thing I think you forgot, didn't think of. Maybe he was Maybe he didn't find anyone he wanted to do that thing with.
Yeah.
Too high standards.
Could also be. Or, well, could
Anyways,
be
like,
impotence.
Dr. Grunt.
Yeah, let's see what our resident tank bread thinks.
Like, all the
Also, I
money in the
think-
world, and it still couldn't fix his limp dick.
Just checking
Okay.
in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what
To be
tank
fair-
imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
I mean, just to point out, this is the cargo hold, so there isn't going to be much in the way of cover in the cargo hold.
Yeah.
True.
And also, this is all very Krogan-focused imprints, so anything he tells us is from one race's viewpoint.
Yeah.
Also, Hillyan, Drakir, does that voice sound familiar?
Yeah, we
Oh,
already
yeah,
said.
no.
We al- It's Mr. Gravel for dinner, breakfast, and lunch twice a day.
Yeah.
It's
Tim
double a
Curry.
day. No.
Nope.
They actually brought it up last stream. They were like, wait a minute, he sounds familiar. Oh, it's Steve Blum.
Yep.
Yep.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Sasari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
He's developing a sense of humor.
Yep.
Just with main characters voiced by Steve Blum in a row.
Okay, I want to say, are you really going to go through all our games to look up every time he was in it?
I'm
be
pretty
willing
sure he
to.
voices in Bulletstorm at least.
Yeah, he's a main character in Bulletstorm.
I never played that game before, so I'm not
That's
really
fun.
sure what to think of it.
Also,
Well, fun from what I can remember.
also the chat.
Let's see. Aurora, I love curry, even Tim. Just a curry dinner with Tim Curry.
That sounds like a
Must
show.
move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okir started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
And right there is our little context clue for future missions with him.
Yeah, I think...
Hey,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, hey Grunt, wanna join us in finding a Solarian doctor?
Yeah. And now Zaid, who,
Yeah,
as I
Zaid
recall,
here.
his conversations are less choice based like the rest.
Yeah, more interaction-based.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
And you can keep pushing it for more stories.
I'm reminded now of RoboCop on Unfinished Business, the guy with the machine gun.
I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to recite her once. Damn good rifle.
So does that make the M8 like the AK-47 of this universe?
I guess you could say that, but given you could say it's either that or the M4 or the AR-15 of the universe, more in this. And given how he mentions it's older than Shepard, it's likely using the old recharging heat-based system instead of the removable reload things. Yeah, heat things.
Hey, I'll put
Jesse's first
Sorry.
kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jesse wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there.
So, wait, Jesse wanted him dead?
I think it's more a statement about how, despite being covered in undetermined goop, it still worked enough to blast the guy.
Yeah, basically he's saying the gun was so continuously working that it just kept going even then.
Yep.
This is some fun too. Yeah, that little button system.
I was just to say, for you too, but
Also, I just want to point out that the concept of gravity apparently existed in the Unreal Engine. Instead of just floating away in space, it flies and falls at a downward angle.
Oh dear.
It bounces. It's the ceiling.
But I'm trying to say here, folks, before I get interrupted again, and again, and again.
Okay, what are you asking?
For you too, but going to compare it to the last gun for Warhammer 40k.
Oh.
You can see that it jumps up a bit and it hits the ceiling there before it just deflects.
More stories?
Anyways.
Why did they...
my way across the terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jesse wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle.
Go ahead.
Bloody. I want to say, I just imagine for some reason those cues falling out and landing on Derby for some reason. Just bouncing off his armor or head. I just look up and wonder, what the heck was that? Like, he just got the... Yeah. Dunked by something light, like a ping pong ball or something.
I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jesse just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jesse couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Okay, I think what he means with that, since the thermal clips are supposed to be more recent, yeah, it's not just, they do have just a block of material in them that are shaved for the projectiles and such. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you're basically supposed to be able to go through one of these things, like, you know, it of course depends on how much they're used and such, but pretty much, yeah, you're not really expected to need to exchange it for several years or something.
Yeah, because the way they work is like, it's a little heat sink, like in any other mechanical thing that builds a lot of heat, and you need to continuously re-eject each thing, keep it going.
Yeah, it's not the heat sink; it's the actual fragments that get fired off.
Yeah,
get shaved off the
like
ammo block.
Metal shaved blocks.
It's like a block of some kind of metal, iron and titanium, whatever.
Is it
shaved into something about the size of I think it's a grain of sand, sent at basically about the same speed as a bullet to kill a person.
So it's those things on the table next to the gun, then?
Yeah, I think so.
I think those look like they look bullet-ish, but
everything's caseless here, so it might just be some kind of tools. Try and fix it.
It does provide funny explanations for some of the stuff that I researched, though, because I remember one thing I researched that the bullets, when you fire them, they only look like energy, but they're really just extremely hot bullets.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's how railguns work.
Which these weapons basically are, just in a more miniature, less powerful version than your typical Quake railgun.
Yeah. Basically, most everything is a form of railgun with different firing rates and power.
Yep. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Okay.
Guess we know where it ended up, sort of, on a planet.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Let's see. Yeah. Apparently he took time to put up freaking cameras all over the place.
Yeah.
Or service security is utterly shit.
True.
Yeah. Either that or he found a way into the system.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. He and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
I think he'll comment on most people we recruit.
Yeah. I think you gotta talk to him at least once. That's for each person you recruit, so you can learn his viewpoint on them.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
As long as you're useful to him, probably.
Yeah.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay, so he doesn't have much to say about Grunt, or maybe he'll say that on the next visit.
Yep.
Okay. That's about all we can really do here. So let's get into the universe's armpit again and go find Morden.
Yeah, I just realized you call those guns less powerful versions of a railgun.
Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone.
Yeah.
But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Although it really depends on the railgun, because some of the ship weapons are also really big railguns, so...
And here's the thing, that's kind of successful. The problems with invented railguns in real life is way too power hungry and way too unstable and way too big.
Yeah.
Not to mention the heat requirements.
Yeah, so...
Which tells you a lot about the...
I would say, that means that gun is a success.
Trying to lay low.
But it's cheaper, the lasts bloody damn long, and you don't need a bloody power plant connected to the damn thing.
Yeah.
And you don't blow off your elbow when you fire with it.
Joker, what the hell are you doing?
Being Joker.
I thought that was one of you.
No, that was him. Didn't you see the dialogue pop up?
I was focusing on how Andros was speaking.
Shorts. Took a year to lose my callus.
Okay, need even more blasted distance. But yeah, the only way that it works in this universe is, well, because of Element Zero and such, and the Mass Effect.
Yeah. And because power systems are well beyond anything we have in current day.
Yeah. If I remember correctly from something, like I've read a decent amount of Mass Effect fanfics, and I'm not sure if it was just a common thread or something that just popped up once only, but I remember at least one. I remember at least one story where I think I forget the exact circumstance, but it's Saeed facing some group or something, and they just bribe him on the spot by promising to fix his rifle. That's all that's needed to get him to walk the fuck away.
Yep.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
What do you think of the crew?
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
So, any thoughts on the mission?
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
I think that means
people we're picking up.
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
What's not to like about what makes him not stable? Come on, man. He's a Krogan. You point him at something, he beats shit up for you.
Well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Wait, what?
Remember brittle bones.
Yeah, but...
And remember, he was telling us basically that he just was slamming the button to mute her.
Okay. For some reason I thought it was only in his legs. So it was... Okay, I forgot it was like his entire body.
Yeah.
Body.
Yeah.
Body.
I think the way
See you, Commander.
I think the way it works is he has cast for his legs, but he doesn't need them for the rest of his body because most of the consoles are holographic.
Which makes you wonder how the hell did he manage to fracture his thumb on hard light?
Very, very, very well, stubbornly, really.
Captain, I think just answer yourself. If he said he slammed the mute button, that means he went through the mute button onto the console behind it.
System. Yeah.
Good chance of that, yeah. But yeah, we'll get more on Joker's Three Stooges thing with Edie.
Yep.
So, who gets to come with us? I say Garrus comes with us.
Of course.
Garrus for sure.
And you know what? Let's put Saeed to his bases.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do.
Bloody heck. Thank you for the mental image, Captain.
Let's see.
I
Let's
say
leave it
assault
at that.
mastery.
I don't think I've ever brought Zaid with me on the mission to recruit Morden.
Overload.
I think I did, but that's more in the sense of, hey, I have the guy, might as well fucking use him.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Personally, I always bring Garrus and Grunt, but that's usually because I'm running a class that already has abilities they don't, and so an infiltrator and a soldier pair up.
I mean, I ran soldier the last time I played this, so like that's normal.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to need to find a new shotgun for us.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Okay.
And I believe our destination is to the right.
Yeah. Also, for people curious, the captain made me mention the. I don't know the names. I gotta call them the Three Stooges from Cowboy Bebop.
All right.
The three old guys who somehow go from being in Space Tijuana to Space Las Vegas.
Okay, the professor, Dr. Morden Solus, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Task Group. Dr. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He is currently operating in a medical clinic in the slums of Omega.
By the way, I think you called him earlier Morgan.
No, he called him Molin for some reason.
Yeah.
Which made me be like, how is he a mole folk?
At least I didn't call him Morlin, because he'd probably sue for the use of his famous shop name. Morlin's famous shop. The Solarian in the marketplace of the Citadel.
Yeah. Batarian preacher.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and
He says to only
Yeah,
a group
remember,
of humans.
Batarians hate humanity specifically.
Yeah. This one more than any other.
The Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth, on worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear.
Pretty sure every world is dirt, dumbass.
Yep.
He's a Batarian. What do you expect? His intelligence is less than that of a Krogan.
Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this, friends. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner. I cast you out into the cold black. I name you unclean.
Okay, apparently he's also deaf because there's only one guy here, and he specifically turned away from him when he made that. When he said that.
Yeah.
Bring unto me the children, and I may watch them grow, soldiers for the cause. way is clear, my friends. Draw your weapons for the word. Face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent in fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshly friendships and base urges compel us to sin and threat. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience.
You know, it can demand all it's not going to get it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna safely say too, this guy is worse than most Earth religion preachers.
Oh no.
On this great station, few shall be rejected, and the lesser races given their places in heaven. This shall be the beginning of the end. The end times are upon us. Repent and restore your souls to glory.
Oh bloody hell.
And he's done.
Also, I misread a signboard over there.
Ew.
Oh.
What did you read?
Yeah, if you, I misread it to Carrots Emporium.
There's an H.
Yeah, I thought, wait, oh, that's a H.
I think you can help out around here for some
Hold
paragon
on.
points too.
Wait. Derby, why are you in the game?
What?
I know I told
You know, the silly
to-
Krogan flying into what looks to be a steaming bowl of food.
Just doing a freaking Looney Tunes run.
And somebody just reminds me of our first stream with the... Did I say stream or dream?
Yes.
Stream, I think.
Alright, stream, where you somehow made Derby levitate.
Hey, while you're here, do you want discounts and paragon points?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's have a chat with Carrots.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay.
What I want to know
Sure, I know
is,
you-
how the fuck are you smoking?
Yeah, so I was not the
Yeah.
only one noticing that then. I just wanted to ask about that as well.
Harrod
to
with
be
his
like, if you're-
carrots.
I was about to wonder.
Anyways.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're wondering why he sounds so
Also,
unecstatic.
yeah.
One at a
I was
time.
gonna say turn around. Sorry.
Yep, sorry.
Okay, Dervin.
Don't forget, Drakir, he is Elgor. He doesn't sound very ecstatic to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, Rom.
I was going to say, you know how this place kind of looks like this? Yeah, that's a few markets here in Lima. Minus all of the extra tech stuff.
Oh yeah.
And the extra eyes.
And the extra
I
eyes.
might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Isn't this already the black market?
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
This
Free
is technically more of the gray market. Also, hey, we can upgrade our shit.
Some
And we can buy a
upgrades.
ship.
And yes, we can buy space.
Space
Playboy
magazines.
Yep,
Uh,
might as
Let's
well.
Oh boy.
Will we need to censor that?
I
no.
don't
No.
think so.
I might censor it just for the fucking fun of it.
Yeah, it is just a cabin decoration though.
Let's see. Capacitor helmet reduces the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. A recent design, this Alliance-made helmet stores microcapacitors in its structure to replenish spent kinetic barriers. The transparent plast armor panel on its top can be removed to access capacitors for field maintenance. Okay. It looks dumb as all hell, or silly rather, but also...
I know this one. This is a crossover thing with Dragon Age Origins, because in that game there's a similar set of armor.
Yeah,
and that's
also has the logo.
And like, plus the logo is basically the Origins version of how it looks like.
Yeah. Although as the description reads, it's sporting armor.
Blood Dragon armor increases power damage by 15%, shield strength by 10%. Originally created for Earth's Urban Combat Championship League, this set of armor has undergone as much or more field testing than those of modern militaries. It uses a unique proprietary power cell that costs as much as a EUCC rookie's contract. The armor's microframe computer adapts to any top-tier Omni tool, kinetic barrier, or biotic amp, giving breathtaking and error-free performance. The chest and shoulder piece bear the logo of the Edmonton Blood Dragons, and the inside of the armor bears the signatures of the entire team. When and how the elusive man got his hands on the armor is unknown, but several of the signatures bear messages such as "Fuck the Geth" and "Shepard, get well soon." Okay, I think this was, of course, extra content. That's for some.
Yeah, it was extra content, promotional for like. I think it was for Dragon Age 2 in the time frame, but referencing Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to get this already delivered.
Yeah. This was basically a delivery for ship, but they never got around to changing it. Also, we can probably a good idea to buy new pants and a sniper rifle.
Stimulated conduits increases storm speed by 10%. Incorporates a series of beryllium and tungsten braces and micro servos to support and enhance the natural movements of the wearer for short periods of time. Originally developed by the Surtur Foundation for search and rescue personnel, it has been adapted for military use.
Also, before I forget, Captain?
Yeah?
Welcome to the club.
This looks interesting.
The club of one at a time, please. Next lesson will be to chant probably inner peace.
No, I think the next lesson will be, to put it simply.
Oh, you mean inner rage?
Channel your inner Krogan.
Makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
I mean, we did murder God knows how many mercenaries.
Yeah, so technically speaking, Garrus, you did leave a dent.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Hello, Ken. Where's Barbie?
Oh, come on.
I kind of don't want to haggle him down, but it gives us points.
Yeah, I'd do it anyway.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Or maybe we'll get you out of here.
To Omega.
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Let's see. I think we can have a short quest if we go talk to him, but, well, we've got plenty of cash as is.
We have enough money for you to get out, so, you know, we'll buy your shit.
To get off Omega.
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my
I think-
mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
I say, wait. Don't do it yet. Buy the shit on his shop, then give him the 1,000
I
credits.
have to go.
Please
Because if
check
I
my
remember
kiosk to see
correctly,
what I have for sale. Thank you.
because if I remember correctly, you give him the 1,000 credits that close up this shop permanently.
Let's see,
Yeah,
heavy
so-
weapon ammo. That's
want
another
that.
duplicate.
What's this?
Hey, the couplings we've been needing for a while.
Yep, a pristine set of discontinued T6 FBA couplings used to monitor Mass Effect fuels aboard starships.
We really gotta update our shit so we don't need discontinued stuff.
And it's only 416 credits.
What a deal, huh? Or should I say, what
I
a
wonder,
steal?
will he react if we... Well, will he react to us buying basically everything here? Because that should get him
think so.
more than plenty.
You'll definitely want that shotgun.
Yeah. Though, actually... Yeah, there's the shotgun.
The
the
plasma shotgun with the Maddock is more of an assault rifle. Well, DMR
Yeah.
technically, but still pretty useful.
Lattice or lattice shunting. Shepard gets plus 10% health. Strong synthetic fibers can be woven through the skin, dramatically reducing damage taken from most attacks. These fibers almost act as a metagel conduit, improving healing. Pricey, but we can take it. Synchronized pulsar. Increases damage by 10%, improves shotguns, heavy...
Please don't die midway through speaking. We kinda need you to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Improves shotguns, heavy shotguns, and assault shotguns for your entire squads. This upgrade improves the weapon's mass effect fuel generator, increasing the mass and acceleration of each round fired.
I'd recommend going for the weapon first.
I think we might be
considering-
just short.
Yeah. So I'd say weapons first.
Yeah, by
let's
the,
see,
uh,
charge time. This 3-barreled Geth weapon fires miniature but potent cluster rounds of superconducting projectiles and has a longer range than standard shotguns. A 2-stage trigger system allows for either quickfire capacitors or a charge and release attack to electrify the projectiles as they exit the weapon. As the rounds hit the target, they fragment and electricity arcs between the pieces, converting the air to conductive plasma. The resulting impact, heat, and electrical charge overloads shields and barriers and causes massive trauma to unarmored targets.
Yeah. That right there is a reason why that's such a fantastic weapon, because it's
It is also
the only
rather-
shotgun that you can charge.
Yeah, I do recommend buying the Maddock. But I was also gonna mention, guess what? That's a DLC weapon. The Geth plasma shotgun.
Let's buy this one since we'll be able to give it to our friends, but we will be just short of being able to get this one as well.
Yeah.
Plus, we also have the... Go ahead.
What did you say about money earlier, Captain?
Well, we had plenty. Not anymore now.
Yeah, we'll need to do our Morden mission and get credits before we can buy the rest of the shop.
Yeah.
What happened to all the money we had from the last game?
Though we spent it on upgrades here. And, well,
I think
Shepard
some
did
of it,
die,
yeah.
so...
Also,
well, we
yeah,
got
we've
most
been dead a
by the
while,
bank.
so I'm pretty certain the IRS just took up a good bunch of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see, the M96 Maddock, medium range, semi-automatic rifle effective against armor, shields and barriers, upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. The Maddock is a semi-automatic hybrid weapon with an assault rifle's low heat production and a sniper rifle's punch. Though it does not have a sniper rifle's precision scope, marksmen favor its increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, since it curbs the soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress.
Yep.
Makes sense.
As a fun fact, though, in 3, you can make it more of a sniper by attaching a scope.
Well, as long as not something as stupid as putting a sniper scope, like, on a knife.
Or a laser sight on a flashbang.
Yep, I was about to mention that.
Hey, what now?
Ron
okay,
glitched
look
ready or
in
not.
look in the pictures channel.
Yeah, you'll like it.
No, I'll ask you because I think I misheard you. Everyone is talking. Did you say a stun grenade attached to a unicycle?
No, a laser sight.
Attached to a flashbang.
Yep.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that
Look in
apartment.
the pictures channel.
I think I see that one then, yeah.
All right.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Listen, you asshole.
Okay. And yeah, he does have a point because, yeah, even if you are immune, you could be a carrier and infect others.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't remember the camera moving around that much during that, so that is definitely from a mod or from the Legendary Edition changes.
Yeah, the camera usually stays in one place.
We had that during Mass Effect 1 as well, with the speech where it looked like he was getting shoved around on a dolly or something.
Clearly I missed that one.
But the Hold the Line one. It looks like he was just being moved around like a freaking stick figure.
Oh dear.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Alright, yeah.
Bombs?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you...
I misspoke. No, it does sound like a good insult towards them.
Yes, the natural progression of a disease. You first cough, then you cough blood, then you die of lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Well, that's technically not wrong, for you can die from lead poisoning from a bullet. Though,
True.
I need to correct you. I don't think that's that kind of gun.
Yeah. Actually, I think, if I remember correctly, it's the ammunition for the guns is supposed to be tungsten, I think.
Yeah, so the only way you could get lead poisoning from it is if they modify the round specifically to do that.
Yeah, I think the idea is that you're putting some kind of modification on the weapon to allow it to shoot like radiation ammo or overheats the ammo so that it sets people on fire or freezes them.
Yeah, also...
Which...
okay, who should go first?
Here.
You go first.
Alright. Fun fact about tungsten. Swede named that metal.
Okay.
And I can translate it for you. I think I said this before stream, before. But I will give you the translation for what it literally means.
Okay.
Heavy stone.
Makes sense, I guess.
Kind of makes sense.
It's basically it's kind of half true on the heavy part, but yeah, I feel like the stone part is a bit of a lie.
Yeah.
But it's just sure as heck heavy.
Okay,
Yeah,
Durban.
I was gonna say it seems like we're definitely missing some of the round modifications that we know exist because of one.
But yeah,
I think it has something to do. You want to talk first, or do I talk first?
With the weapon modifications from the ammos, I think it says what it does exactly to cause those.
Yeah.
And in some cases, it might have been to remove certain redundancies, because, like, the first one was more of an RPG with a very basic third-person shooter on it. This is more of a third-person shooter, so they had to trim the fat a bit, so they removed some of the alternate ammo types.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember the polonium round specifically said that they induce polonium poisoning just by shooting it, hitting right into your system.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ron, for give me flashbacks from Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, I've been watching some videos about that of late again. I don't know why I like watching those old Gordon Ramsay. Like, I don't like reality shows. But I think it kind of works with Gordon Ramsay for he actually tries to fight against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tries to fight against bad cooking. And going
and
into
the drama.
Zone, we will see. Yep. I was going to say too, we're going to see a really bad example of technically bad cooking if you see some stuff going on in here.
Anyways, let's continue asking. Yes, he just wonders why the fuck this human has been staring at him blankly for the last 10 minutes.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Staring at the question.
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. Remind me.
What?
Are those the ones that are basically...
Yeah, they're the ugly goblin-looking things that...
Oh, wait, then...
Fact,
okay,
they're a wolf.
Okay, then I was thinking of the ones in those balloon suits.
Yeah, we were going to learn it from the Codex anyway, but as this guy says, the Vorcha are completely immune to disease.
Okay,
yeah, we'll see why later.
And who was the ones I was thinking about from the last game? Short ones, Cyclop helmets.
Oh, the Volus.
Volus,
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought I was talking about the Volus. And we talked about the last game, like, how will they look threatening? Like, I was wondering, how the heck would those guys be able to do a gang?
Well,
no, it makes sense.
By rolling into you like a freaking Geodude.
They may not be...
I think they just bounce at that point.
Yeah. They may not be physically threatening, but they can threaten your bank account.
True. But yeah, I was accidentally imagining those due to I didn't realize I got the name wrong. I was wondering how the heck are those threatening? Puncture the suit and they're dead.
To be fair, I'm presuming those suits of theirs would probably protect them against airborne viruses. Also, just Shepard, who are the Blue Suns? It really shows that they expect you to do this one first, and because that was a bit of a what's a paladin question, since we already know the Blue Suns, we literally kicked their asses.
Time to ask more questions?
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
Okay, we can tell him to stay, but...
along.
This mission's important. I need you to come along, even if it's dangerous.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
I think we get to choose or not.
Oh, true.
Well, we'll get a crew selection here. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
reselect.
Let's specifically bring the two aliens we have to the area where aliens are getting sick.
Yep.
Yep, let's do that.
And I'm saving up for a bigger upgrade.
Wait. We got double G? G?
What now?
What?
Look at the first letters of both their names, of the partners we're bringing.
Oh.
Garrus and Grunt.
Double
GG.
Yeah. That also works, I guess. Actually, you're right. The one I said something more like a cup size. Oh, bloody heck.
But I don't want to know.
You know what, people? I think I'm realizing, yes, I'm in a good condition to stream, but bloody heck, my brain is everywhere, as you may have noticed.
Yeah.
Blame the captain.
Let's see. Yeah, basically everything is an upgrade to the Avenger.
Yeah. Once again, that's
see.
why I prefer 3 once again, because at least then no weapon is an upgrade to another weapon.
Hang on.
Wilson
Yeah,
got
we should
called
probably use
out.
a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Wait,
Or better yet, don't use it.
We have shuriken machine pistols.
Yep.
Yes.
We have.
Which do not. They do not
We
shoot
have-
shuriken.
It makes you. It feels like we suddenly have weapons of 140K, but that's basically the weapons of the Eldar. The weapons actually showed miniature shurikens. And I really mean miniature shurikens. They are really tiny, really thin, but bloody sharp.
Pretty pound.
Okay.
I think they're thin as the blades you have on your shaving razor, basically.
Oh yeah.
Okay, if we hadn't convinced him, they would have opened fire on us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember actually, but either way, as long as you take one of the colored options, they don't shoot you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've never done it without selecting either option, so I wouldn't know.
Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Gozu district.
Oh, yes. The space goblins.
You'd think these guys would be more focused on shooting other problems.
Burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Anyone else hungry? No?
You might want to keep comments like that to yourself, Grunt. Brogans are unpopular enough already.
Oop. Bank terminal.
Oh, God.
Down one. There you go.
And also, I saw what you did that, Captain. You knocked him
on the
over
left.
and you
Yep.
instantly aimed for the groin.
And I removed one of them. Yep, that's exactly the one. There we go. Alright. 5,000 credits. Okay.
Shouldn't take us very long to get those credits for purchasing the remaining shop upgrades.
Yep. Okay. Bypass. There and there. I'm guessing you and you. Yep.
Yep. Connect the dots.
Again, they follow the lines on the circuit board as well.
BFE. And This time, you two, while I'm gone for a very short moment, make sure the captain doesn't die, or we give more of your snacks or even rations to Aurora.
And keep an eye on me because I'm a Krogan, so...
He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
If I start coughing, assume it might be the plague.
Let's see.
Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
You can hear people coughing in the background.
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
A bit late for that, I think.
He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Evidently,
Okay,
the plague also makes them a little bit delusional.
Yeah, okay, that coughing I was hearing from was actually coming from somewhere over there, not in the recording.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the coffee did make me cough while I was gone. As a strange psychological reaction.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do
Well,
you
no
wish to
longer
know?
your life.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
Yeah, if we hadn't, if you don't do the Paragon interrupt there, he just dies on the spot on you.
Yeah.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
Sorry.
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Well,
Yeah, like I was...
Go ahead.
Yeah, so like I was gonna say, the Paragon interrupts works just as well both ways if you're gonna be a renegade too. Saving him still has benefits for you, even as a renegade.
Yeah. Like, they're not mutually exclusive, and so sometimes I think you do get to choose between one or the other, or one might follow after the other, but yeah, they're called interrupts for a reason. They're not going to be announced ahead of time.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like we might have a bit of a Salarian Okier on our hands, huh?
And the
Why are
doctor?
you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like something Cerberus would do, huh?
Yeah. So, now about that doctor.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
You were talking about
You missed the
Vorcha
bottom
earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
The other one was just about Morden being dangerous and such.
Yeah,
So,
which I don't know if we covered, but...
Yeah, we did. It's about him executing Blue Suns and displaying the bodies.
Yeah.
I should go.
Oh, wait, I really remember something about the Vorcha from a video so long ago.
A what now?
A video
Vorcha.
of the Vorcha.
Oh.
There's space goblins.
Okay, I definitely misheard you that time because I heard the Watcher, and it's like, what's a Watcher got to do with Mass Effect?
Which kind of Watcher? The Marvel one or the Lord of the Rings one?
Or the Eldritch Horror kind.
Anyway, I remember them being potentially cannibalistic and gladly eat anything and anyone.
Yeah, let's see if we actually got the... Let's see. There we go, Vorcha.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, the Vorcha are what if Earthworm Jim was a bit grimmer.
Yeah. And that tells you a lot, due to the fact that only the Krogan tolerate them, and even then, barely.
Yeah, as we saw with one getting used for freaking shotgun golf.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
Well, when
I do not get sick.
Let's find Morden. Hopefully he's found a treatment.
Well, as long as you don't start coughing up your own blood, you're probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Capacitor.
Wait, I just realized something. Is me and Derby safe?
Maybe.
Considering Grunt just coughed, you might want to worry about me, as I said.
Okay, there's plenty of these little side passages that we can open. Yeah, it might have been a bit of both. Yeah, sadly, when it comes to just plagues that spreads extremely fast, at times there is no choice but to, well, lock things down and hope for the best from there. Are those also from the... No, those are blue suns. Okay.
Of course, if you want your teammates to use different weapons, you'll have to manually order them.
Let's see. Swap over to the Manic as well, and... Just fuck that guy. Yup. And that one as well.
Down.
There we go. That did take more ammo than a normal shot.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing about the charge shots.
And it does fire in a bit of a trident spread.
Yeah, I think when you charge it, it charges up to 3 standard shots into 1 shot, basically.
Okay, but okay, when you charge them, they're also a lot more focused like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna blow up
Okay.
you.
I think you could see what I was planning there.
Yeah, but it didn't quite work.
Yeah, Grunt got exactly as excited as should be expected.
Yep. Ooh, another door.
Okay.
What kind of... This could be kind of questionable in itself, too, it seems, because we might be mistaken for looters, too.
Not a bit heavily armed for looters.
Yeah.
Okay. And sometimes when they're close enough like that, you can just read exactly which are going to connect to which.
Yep.
Fancy place. Very fancy by Omega standards.
Oh, thank
They're...
God you're human.
Oh.
When we saw that
How did I...
we thought those Turians had found us.
They should have stood up the moment you got into visible range.
Ever since this
Further
plague
down.
started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Also, sorry for stealing your money. Not sorry.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Okay, but like, we only have the word from one Batarian on that, and well, they're not known to be too highly opinionated of other species, but the Vorcha aren't really known for being smart.
You said the
Still,
Vorcha
good
moved
to-
in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
Go
I
ahead.
think I have some theories as to how the Vorcha got in there. Maybe they broke in through a ventilation system.
It could be that they just moved in, like, the guard at the starts, or the guard at the entrance is more there for keeping people in, and, well, who's going to stop a bunch of heavily armed Vorcha?
Yeah.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Okay.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Yeah, it's almost as if getting the ashes of something airborne or isn't going to help much.
Might be making it worse.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool.
Didn't we do this one?
Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
And we hadn't done that one. It is a bit annoying that sometimes these will move around, but that wasn't the case here this time.
Yeah.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
Well, his bio did say as much.
Yeah.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
I just had a bit of a small realization, like, with the facial scarring and such, it's... Mass Effect is stealing a little bit from Fable there, I'd say, because there, in Fable, your actions would have visible effects on your character and such. Whether you're good, bad, strong, agile, etc., etc.
Except for Fable, it worked the other way around, and rather than your scar fading, you accumulated head scars the more you lost battles.
Yeah, no map here, okay. I just want to be sure that they found everything.
Yeah. To be honest, though, as a big Fable player, I always found the scar system in Fable a little kind of because it's like you can't really see it even under the best graphic settings. They're really hard to see.
I don't think I ever played any of the Fable games.
They're good story-wise, but some of the systems are... But But I am looking forward to the new Fable because at least they're doing something I'll actually like, which is making how you're seen and more susceptible to opinion of the different classes as of citizen.
Okay. Yeah, at least it has mostly been interesting. Like, I think one of the big complaints I've heard about Fable 3 is that as long as you're frugal, a lot of the main story problems can just be solved with money.
Yeah. Which makes it tricky because then you have to
upgrade.
Because then you have to be straight good or straight bad to keep everybody alive. You have to be. I've done the figuring before. You have to be mostly evil if you want to do it quickly to save everybody.
Okay, long shootout range. Yeah, Vindicators.
That high ground would be a good spot for Garrus.
Locust!
Okay, let's move them one by one. Oh, Vorcha.
Careful to your left, right. There might be a. Yep. I heard of Aaron. That might be it.
There's one behind cover there. Just take out. Oh, hello, one of these now, huh?
Yep. Oh, you got him right in the flamethrower back.
Oh, and yep, there we go. Just a single bot. Oh, come on! You put him out, Grunt. Grunt being merciful.
Yeah.
Actually, I've completely forgotten to activate this to begin with.
Increase the chances of them blowing up.
Okay.
I like the pyros if you don't have incendiary ammo, though, because then they eliminate the need for it a little bit.
Here we go.
Wait, Blood Pack Warriors.
I'm pretty sure that Krogan is only there because there should have been a Vorcha heavy, but since there's not really a heavy Vorcha unit in the game's code, they just wanted to do that as a filler, probably.
Well, there was more than one. See?
Yeah, but I maintain my theory. I'm theorizing that the Krogan are supposed to basically be a replacement for a heavy Vorcha unit. So they're probably supposed to be Vorcha, it's just that the Krogan made a better filler.
The Turians are weak if they let Vorcha get this far.
First, I put a round between his eyes, and then Grunt just fucks him up with a concussive round.
Yep.
Okay.
Another room.
Oh, there we go. Bit of EZO. It'll easily go into our pockets. Oh.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Hey,
what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Do you want me to headbutt them for you?
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
If I have to,
Won't
you...
last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Yeah, quick cash tends to come with long consequences, huh?
Yep.
If only more people could see that.
Yeah. Aurora, speaking up, Grunt is the same VA as Ritlock Brimstone in Guild Wars 2. I thought that voice sounded familiar. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd kind of actually forgotten a bit about old Ridlock.
Ridlock, a classic favorite.
I guess you could say Grindlock, or with how gravelly his voice is.
Yeah.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Okay, what can you tell us about the
What
plague?
else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Okay, the other guy. Is it just me, or does his mouth look exceptionally big or wide?
Oh, look at it. It's not only his mouth that's unusually big.
Yeah.
His nose as well.
Let's see if we get to see him
What do you
again.
know about the Vorcha?
Sorry?
Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Yeah, he is kind of funny looking. I was gonna say
Yeah.
some people are just like that though. So
Yeah. This is almost pushing the limit. Almost.
I think it's about as close to as feasible as you can get for unusually large facial features.
Yeah, here's the thing. He looks sort of okay when you look at him from the front, but when you look at him from the side, that's when you notice how really big the nose and lower lips are.
Yep.
Also, sun's out, so the Vorchers come to play.
Oh, for.
Anyone else wanted to say anything?
I think we're good.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
So I'm gonna say something really quickly here that I'm pretty sure we're all thinking. I think Big Nose got lucky there that Morden didn't just shoot him.
Probably. Yeah. Also, with the other, with the first guy here looking over, his chin poked out like he's a fucking Habsburg.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Okay.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Hold on the gun, Captain!
Well, we are in basically a war zone here.
Yep. Also,
Biological
there's
war
more
zone.
shots.
Let's see, Aurora and Flunt 2. I don't remember or don't know that character, I think. Also, this just leads back to here, with the stairs that we took being over here. Okay. Anything that needs reloading? This doesn't need reloading. Okay. I picture Grunt just silently salivating as we pass each of these burning body piles.
No,
Without his
you're not
comments
allowed
there.
to eat the dead guys.
Yeah, come on, man. Have some standards like me.
And there's the clinic.
Durban?
What? I said I have standards, like I don't eat people.
Well, yeah, but last time we had pizza, you ate the pizza and the cardboard. And half the table.
Well, need I remind you that the Krogan digestive system can handle a lot.
Did you at least leave the delivery person alone?
Oh, yes.
Oh, they did. They did. However, he for some reason ate the soda can. with the soda in it still.
Like I said, Krogan can process anything. Just about.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Okay. Weapon
Weapon
locker.
if we want to change.
Not something you'd really find in a typical clinic, huh?
On our way here,
Yeah.
we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
I think we know the guys, so yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
I know her voice actor from something, I just don't remember what.
Professor, we're running low on epoxy.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in vegetarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malinarin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
So if you go to the
And
other
there
room
he is.
first,
The Mad
Yeah.
Doctor himself. But first,
The
we're
Mad
going to
Doctor.
steal his platinum.
I'll take it.
And a gel capacity
Yeah, yell
upgrade.
it.
pretty much any version of the Morden conversation is funny.
Professor Morden Solus?
Turian physiology. Resilient with simple immunobooster. Should be fine now. Krogan cure. Supplemented with neural blocker to avoid blood rage reaction. Excellent. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Now to greetings. Human. Curious. Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data. Equipment. Soldiers. Not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes. But who?
They're gonna interrupt.
Valuable. Someone with
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Somebody hit the slowdown button on this guy. Jesus fuck.
Do we avoid or do we be honest?
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'd say be honest. Just be straight to the point.
Okay. Being honest as well, this one has no effect because, well, he's a smart cookie, so...
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
See?
See, he figured it out.
Though, to be honest, he's a bit more than just a smart cookie, though. He's still short, the wrapper is still short a few biscuits, I'd say.
What?
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Turian involvement surprising. Racial tension with humans. Unlikely to help a human-centric organization.
This mission reaches far beyond mere human interests, Professor. We all have to work together to take down the Collectors.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
That wasn't a good noise.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Just take a fucking second to breathe, dudes.
Yeah, how the hell
Yes,
did you not
did.
take a breath in that sentence? Like,
He actually did. He had to
Yeah.
post
I heard,
brief,
like-
then finish the sentence.
yeah,
Also,
but I
when
mean,
the
like,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
okay, you first.
I was gonna say, when that sound played, it's like, okay, Omega's falling apart again. That's nice.
Yeah. And I was like, I was gonna say, I heard this guy take like 5 breaths, but in the span of like barely 15 seconds.
I'm pretty sure this is the speed at which Solarians are typically supposed to interact. It's just that, well, they slow down for the dum-dums.
Yeah, I think he speaks faster than most Solarians, though.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future, I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Okay, so basically the reason that they aren't targeting humans is that humans have too wide genetic variety for it to be as easily attacked as the other species.
Yeah, his logic makes sense, but it's also strictly one-sided of the doctor viewpoint. So
yeah, and he is speculating.
Although rather well.
The Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
You call that not
For a
major?
Doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
I mean, they might see you coming this time, given that you kinda sorta murdered a couple of mercs and hung their bodies in front of your clinic as a warning.
Yeah.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
As that one...
I just
As
realized
that one
something.
trafficker of humans put it, he just was like pop, 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 done.
Yeah, he isn't just mentally fast. Solarians are also physically fast.
I kind of realized something that could explain a lot of things.
No.
Oh?
Coffee or energy drink?
I'm gonna go with
yes.
the space version of cocaine.
Let's go with
Laudanum?
yes. Some kind of mix. He must have had like at least 10 drinks of that before talking to you, because like, Jesus fuck.
I mean, he is basically running the only functioning clinic in all of Omega, so he probably takes like this giant cup of a coffee before starting the day.
Just drinks his entire weight in coffee.
Wait, hold on.
Gun.
And yeah, he gave us
Is
a new
there a
gun.
Solarian version of dirty?
What?
Don't you drink a lot of coffee?
I don't have much coffee. I only have like 1 cup in the morning, maybe 2.
Maybe 2, they say.
That's not much for me. When you look at how much my brother drinks compared to me, holy fuck.
Yeah, I keep it to just 1 in the morning. And even then it's 50-50 coffee and chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's like...
You're here.
Question is, how big is the cup? Or is it a pint?
It would be more of a pint, but like, I'm gonna go with 1.5 liters.
Yeah.
I'm reminded of one of the one of the Garfield strips where Garfield, where John tells Garfield that he can't have as much coffee anymore, just 1 cup, and he says, "Okay," pulls out this fucking barrel-sized mug.
Yeah.
God.
I still have a few of those pocketbooks laying around. I should read through those again. They're good. Anyways, the M6 Carnifex hand cannon. This thing people like because it's basically the Desert Eagle version of this.
Yeah,
it's the Mass Effect Desert Eagle.
So it's
Lives up to
bad.
its name.
That's actually
No.
effective.
Yeah, it's very effective.
Right,
Even
I'm
in
confused.
the next game, it is very effective.
I got the tool. If Ron was one that explaining that the Desert Eagle is actually not that good of a gun.
Okay,
True.
so to recap, the Desert Eagle is basically a massive hand cannon that uses a firing system similar to that of like the AR-15 assault rifle, in the sense of how it's more gas impingement to eject a round, load it around, and load it back up. But because of its large size and specific ammo, because it uses like 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, and 50 AE, it's not all that practical. You see it a lot in video games. It's effectively meant to be a hand cannon, but it's not even remotely practical. I think there is one military that uses it, and that's the Polish Grom. Everywhere else, they pretty much don't.
Yeah, the way I view this
too much kickback.
hand cannon. Yeah.
It's
Wait,
supposed
wait.
it's more for because it looks cool and looks intimidating.
Wait. Do you say all the military use stones?
No.
Well, I
That'd be
guess
funny, though.
I guess technically every military uses stones if they run out of bullets.
And then the fix is bayonets.
Just picturing just Iraq Desert Storm, just a row of tanks rolling up, and just right after them comes a fucking old catapult.
Yep.
Well, catapult can be used to throw grenades, and they kind of did that during. I think it was World War I or World War II. They actually made a miniature catapult to just launch grenades. Just when they realized if they tried to throw a grenade over the trench, someone would shoot their hand. So they tried to reinvent a tiny catapult just to avoid having their hands shot down.
Now I'm just picturing people using freaking slingshots for hand grenades. Anyways, M6 Carnifex hand cannon, highly accurate and lethal sidearm, effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers, upgrades the Predator heavy pistol. The Carnifex is a favorite sidearm of mercenary leaders and eclipsed mercenary tech specialists, an expensive but powerful weapon. Its marketing materials feature a charging Krogan with the slogan, "Don't you wish Carnifex was at your side?"
Because, that thing's totally tough enough to take on a Krogan. Not.
Okay. Yeah, we can get it out here. Alright. Let's actually show it off a bit.
Here, I'll be right back.
Oh, that's not the hand cannon.
It's a bit of a bigger cannon.
Oh, shoot the... I was going to say shoot the other one in the back.
There we go. Yep, not there, Shepard.
Shepard, get behind the right cover, damn it.
Let's see if I can get a few. Yep, at least 2.
Yep.
Just put a round in his quite little ass, I think. Oh. That's the Headhunter achievement. Oops, big guy.
Damn, not an achievement. I was going to say, damn, it's not an achievement for shooting a bullet up his butt.
You say a headhunter achievement.
Yep.
When it's blocked behind Rom's head.
Okay. Sneaking around.
there's a similar achievement in Mass Effect 3 for doing that to a specific enemy type.
Yep, and already almost out of ammo.
Yep. I think it's safe to say we need to upgrade our ammo capacity at the next available opportunity.
Yeah. Miss. Yep. Yep. Ow!
Wow, that guy just hit. That was overkill. That guy got hit by like 3 explosions.
Yeah. Oop. There we go. Lived like a fucking piñata. That was something techie you were blowing up there, I think.
Yeah, that was like a Krogan heavy shot. Okay, there we go. Hey, look at that.
Okay.
A misguided Krogan.
Yep, out of ammo with that. Yep. Not the best idea there.
Yeah, it actually worked pretty good. Ooh, you might want to hide.
And mostly because I think there's one next to him, next to Garrus there, I think.
Yep.
Also, there we go. Just put down.
And stuff to loot over to the right when you're done the fight.
There we go.
I think I recognize that sound effect. Or the guns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, I think they're all voiced by Steve Blum.
What? Man. We need to retrain this guy.
Let's see, that's all sealed. Don't think there is anything to loot around here.
You didn't see that one coming, did you, Derv?
Kinda did, we kinda didn't.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Here.
Ooh.
If one of
At the
these
gambling
things.
station.
Well, everyone keeps joking that Steve Blum does everything. So why not take it to the next level?
Let's
It's
see.
a bit much.
No, I think I really laughed so hard that it's somehow true that he has done the gun sound effect verbally.
I wouldn't
Wouldn't be
trust
too
him for gun
surprising.
sound effects as much as certain comedians, though.
Do you mean the one from Police Academy?
Not sure.
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
I really
Didn't
want to
see
know
that
his
one.
name and know if he's doing just stand-up comedy and such. For in those movies, his
well.
sound effect skill, I'm unsure if that's actually him doing it or not, are so
Oh, yeah.
damn impressive.
And I guess we're not getting that 5,000 credits from that hacking job.
Nope.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, Hillyan. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Wow, then you don't get out much.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Lighting making it look like it's a freaking red light district.
Yeah, and I was about to say too, I know Daniel's voiced from something where he voiced the more major role, but I'm forgetting what.
Yeah, there are a lot of voice actors doing a lot of voices here. Or a lot of characters.
Yeah, the facial hair. It had a style that I recognize. Just I never seen it. That's but that is so thin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was that Vorcha busting their concussive shot against this thing, or if that was one of our team.
It might have been one of your team because I didn't see any shots come off from the Vorcha.
Oop.
And be careful.
No, we saw that shot.
We saw that coming from a mile away, literally.
Derby, that is called, yeah, do you see the name?
Okay, I guess Ron was partially wrong on this, since there are Vorcha heavies, it's just, well, heavy weapons instead of, well, big guy.
I mean, you mean Derby was wrong.
Yeah,
my bad. Where?
I was thinking a different kind of heavy unit, because, yeah, I forgot about the Vorchas with the rocket launchers.
Oh. There's more below. One shot is needed to set. That just passed over our shoulder.
There we go. Take flight, Vorcha.
There we go. Yeah, SMGs aren't as good against armor, but yeah, what ammo types you're using can help alleviate stuff like that.
Yeah, but sometimes not enough to really be significant.
Yeah.
Wait, what the heck do you expect a submissive gun to do with heavy armor? Wait.
What the hell did you get here?
No, I misspoke.
I heard something about submissive, and it's like, what the? Where did that come from?
So I'm guessing Sweden's army works with dominant guns then. Dominant machine guns.
Oh,
we know who fired that shot.
I was meant to say that's a joke. And then I forgot. Wait, why did I say that? Oh yeah, no. And then oh yeah, I said it for the sake of a joke.
And then you became the joke.
Again, folks, I'm sick. Remember that, folks.
Yeah, that joke went so wrong. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, what do you describe the joke?
I'm not even really sure how to describe that.
Yeah, you said it was wrong?
No.
Anything to loot? Doesn't look like it.
And also, you never expected someone to make that joke about those guns?
I haven't laughed that hard since our time when we were driving the Mako around and Captain had to correct us on riding the tank.
Oh, I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we came up with the suggestion of nicknaming him and get Aurora, and then he was like, "Yeah, by the way."
Yeah. I already knew you were on the bad track with that idea, and I kept just putting out how bad it actually was.
And I'm sure Aurora totally agrees.
Understood. I think we're close. We need to inject the cure, then get the fans working again.
Okay, so we're going to start our own fan club? No, wait, we already have one with Conrad.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Very pleasant company, huh? Ow.
Yep.
And Shepard just need a rocket launcher.
Okay. Oop. That's smart enough to aim at the ground at least there.
Yep. Mind the side passages too, because I think some Krogan are going to come from the left and right.
Alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Okay.
Time to turn the
Anything
fans
else?
on.
Yep.
There's the cure.
Shove it in
Let's
there.
get those fans turned on.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry, Grunt.
There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Oh. Above. But yeah, I think you can see why people like this gun. Because it's just pinpoint accurate as long as you don't rapid fire it.
Yeah, as long as you wait a couple seconds to pulse the trigger. Pull them down.
There you go, just frisbee that around. Put one in your head. And boom, you're dead.
On to the next targets.
Oop.
Ooh, flamethrower.
There we go. It's fucking jibbed.
Kaboom, bitch.
Another flamethrower. Ooh, two of them.
There we go.
And wait for it.
Face up the other one. Yep.
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 Oh, he's still alive.
Okay, he interrupted my attack there. Yep.
Nope.
Or,
Now he's dead.
Or Karis can just overload his systems to go poof.
Oh, bloody heck.
Yep.
It figures that even in 200 years ahead of the 20th century, that they haven't properly fireproofed flamethrower containers or electric-proofed them.
There we go.
Firing a high impact shot.
There we go. Nope. And there we go. Still got one other side to deal with, though.
Yep.
Nope. And they're already taking up position.
And there's also air blowing at us to make things even trickier.
That was fucking hair's breath right there.
Oop. Yep.
Oh.
I just realized.
There we go.
What if there's a Vodka inside the armor?
I know they can change quite a bit to adapt to things, but I don't think they can change that much.
Yeah, that
I
would be a
imagine
little
a Vortex inside a set of armor would technically count as a blade of armor.
Yeah.
There we go. Actually, I'm guessing the ones we see with armor are the ones with the hardened skin and such.
Probably.
Everyone in the district will be inhaling the cure shortly.
Okay.
And now it saves us the trip back.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Why are you glaring at us? We didn't do anything.
Kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Also, just to point out that Yuri Lowenthal for the billionth time.
Oh yeah.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Don't think there's really anything else for us to do here. Actually,
Look around for a moment.
I was gonna say, did we ever gave that Quarian kid the 1,000 credits?
Not yet, but we do have enough now.
Yeah.
To, well, first buy out his shop.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
Takes a lot to admit to something like that.
Yep.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
Glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Okay, let's have a quick check around. I don't think I remember if I ever actually stuck around to check in after. Huh.
Yeah, I usually just leave.
I don't think either.
I thought I knew him.
Something. I don't even know where I was going with that.
There.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
We'll just install turrets in case somebody tries to kill us.
I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
Sadly, a lot of people can forget quickly, but hopefully some will remember.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Probably? You mean
With the
did?
Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal.
Surprise, fools!
Yep.
Hello,
Hello, Marco. I hope you're doing well today.
Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. Not after what they did.
Okay. Welcome, Marco. Let me give you a quick shout out. S-O random Mark O. What are you up to? And welcome to any raiders who came along. I'm Captain Hillyan. Over here, in order from me to the other side of the screen, we've got Verkeer, Ram, and Dervin. And yeah, we tend to stream a variety of games, mostly for story, but in that we've covered, well, real-time strategies, real-time tactics games, platformers, first-person shooters, and, well, currently want to run Mass Effect.
You.
And what the hell have you put up now, Marco?
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, return to Normandy. Let's see, hey Mario, that big old 500-pound son of a bitch Bowser that took the damn princess and used all the star power to trap people inside paintings. Now I need you to go inside said painting and recover the star power with a little bit of punching wall, a little bit of jumping whoa, and a little bit of ass whooping to save Princess Peach, and that's the bottom line, cause Stone Toad said so. Okay, where the fucking hell did you pull that from, Marco? Another level gained. And let's see. Recruited Dr. Morden Solis for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solis' expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if needed. And let's see. What did... Okay, you were playing Persona 5 The Phantom Axe, huh? Okay, so aka the Persona Gacha. I played that for a while, but I eventually lost interest in it. Not to say it's bad, but... I was risking spoilers for Persona 5, and I want to go into that with as little as possible.
Did you know that Persona 5 is a Persona game?
Okay, Metagel capacity increased by 1. All modern combat armor incorporates a first aid interface. Microprocessors in this interface monitor vital functions and release small localized doses of Metagel to accelerate the healing process. Manually timed heavy doses of Metagel can be released in response to major trauma. However, the efficiency of this is dependent on proprietary medical software that cannot be copied and is prohibitively expensive. Cerberus has developed its own software and is actively working to improve its efficiency. So yeah, that basically explains our regenerating health and such, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Was I wrong?
Yep.
Achievement to Professor.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Let's see, Marco. I did a little bit of Ocarina of Time randomizer, did my gacha dailies, then watched YouTube videos, and the viewer suggested the video as the raid message. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin as Toad in Super Mario 64. Okay. I hope you were enjoying Phantom X. I probably won't pick it up unless something very specific. I probably won't pick it up anyways. I've got enough gachas under my belt as it is.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply?
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
He almost seemed ready for that.
He sounds familiar the way he speaks and stuff. I feel like he might be a bit of a reference, maybe, especially the way they looks in his face at times when he does take a breath before speaking again.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a reference to someone.
Especially since he takes a breath after like basically every sentence, practically.
Also, I think we've unlocked some research.
I think yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure we did?
Are you sure that's all?
Yeah, are you sure? What makes you say that, Captain? I wonder.
Anyways.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's see. Yeah, now we have this available as well. Have we asked these before? I think we have. Let's check all the same.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
I feel like you should
at
always...
least he's honest.
Yeah, I think you should always rinse and repeat these questions, though, because I think they change a little bit as things progress.
Yeah.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Okay.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Okay, what he's talking about there is from, not really sure what to call it. It wasn't like a full mobile game, but I think it was something on the... You could download on something. Pretty sure it's not available anymore.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
Oh, you heard about that, did you?
And yeah, Jacob is a potential love interest.
Yeah.
What led you to
We only had
Cerberus?
one,
The
though.
Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
Yeah,
You don't
we
seem
only...
like a results at all
Sorry?
costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Also, just to point out, the thing he did that got Cerberus with him, that's actually a side game.
Yeah, what I talked about earlier. I don't know what it was on, but again, it's probably not even available anymore.
Oh dear. But yeah, I was trying to say is, we have already spoken about this, but we already had decided for one love interest in this series.
Yep.
Basically, one that's safe for work.
Yeah.
And apparently a fan favorite.
Yep.
One of the fan
Yeah,
favorites.
for the iOS, the game was available on the iOS store.
Okay.
Bless you.
Oh yeah.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up. They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
Yeah.
Figures that.
Pretty sure we should be able to get licensing fees for that.
Way to boil it
Probably.
down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current mission.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Okay, Jacob is a good guy. The problem is, yeah, compared to all the other characters, he's kind of like sliced bread. Nice to have and all, but
yeah, he's basically the boring normal dude.
Yeah.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Speaking of, just quickly go back to
Martin
Jacob
is really
here.
behind.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Not what I meant. We're just hassling him at this point.
Can I help you with something?
Wonder if we could
Any thoughts on
grab
how
the
to
upgrade
prepare
right away.
against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Okay. And yeah, that's in the ship enhancements. The Normandy presents the cutting edge of Cerberus fleet technology, but further improvements are possible and could assist you in succeeding in missions. Discover new possible enhancements by talking to your crew. So yeah, we can open it up. Heavy ship armor. The Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. And okay, Asari-made, and how is that Alliance tech?
I know when you want that, Commander.
We'll talk later.
It's
Commander.
It's likely that it's the composite is Asari made, but the overall design might be Alliance based.
Yeah.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
I could just imagine him smugly strutting into Miranda's office and putting a fucking ladybug thing on her desk.
Next time, don't make them so obvious.
Actually, he would be utterly patronizing to her. Nice attempt. Next time better. We'll still find.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory.
We just did that one.
Found them. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can
There.
get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Okay. That'll just get us to the same panel we can get next to us.
Yeah. Personal
Have
stuff
you got a
now.
minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Let's start with
Is your
that.
assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
So, Borden likes playing his games on hard mode from the start, huh?
Just to say something along that line.
Must have been frustrating working on Omega.
Also, enjoy. Saving
STG
people, of course.
investigation.
Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
By the way, I started to notice a trend with the Solarians' equipment.
Yeah.
Do they all have a handlebar on their chest?
Apparently. I'm guessing it might in part be so they can just hang stuff from that.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like that might be an oversight anyway.
Well, it might also be a cultural thing, though, too.
Yeah.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Hey, Kirihi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
I recognize the voice actor.
Oh.
I think the voice actor just made some slip when he was coming down and made me realize I have heard this one before. I just unsure from where.
I know that there are some channels on YouTube that like to do same VA vids, just where they just show well, a load of different characters voiced by the same person. Could probably find for one of those for him, for them.
Yeah, probably.
I think I've seen some.
There.
Yeah, I think I've seen some thumbnails about those, and some characters are surprising. Like, let's take Lola from Hell of a Boss.
Yeah.
And she's a werewolf. Guess what character was her first voice acting job?
No.
The snake lady from one of the XCOM games.
Also, she's not a werewolf, she's a hellhound.
Still. And yeah, I think Rome can guess which XCOM game I'm talking about, where you have a serpent lady on your side, on your team.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I can guess it too. I've played it a little bit because library sharing from my brother.
Yeah, and yeah, same voice actor. It might be her first voice acting job.
Let's see. I found it. I found him on IMDb. Michael Beatty, and let's see. He's done quite a bunch of stuff with Illumination animation from the Despicable Me and such. I think they just go by Illumination.
I should have been surprised on that one.
Let's see.
Explain why he sounds and feels so familiar.
Yeah, he probably voices one of the key minions with a name.
He probably done other animations with a character that's similar to this one, just a bit more over the top compared to those.
We have heard his voice in a game we've streamed before, though.
Oh.
Of a certain metal kind.
That doesn't help.
Certain Metal Gear.
Oh.
Wrong?
Which one?
Blade Wolf.
Wait. What?
Yes.
That's Blade Wolf?
Yep.
Okay then.
Another highly intelligent character, but of very different sorts.
Of course, I have only played the first Metal Gear, so I don't really know too much on that.
And I'm where we broke Rom with that fact.
Anyways, before we waste another Solarian year for Morden by staring at him.
STG study the genophage.
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Hey.
So...
That kind of makes it sound like it should be curable in a weird way.
Yeah. But from what I can gather from the way that sounds, it sounds like the Krogan birth rate was not as high before they developed industrial technology.
Well, they did nuke themselves into a into an ice age, so that probably had an effect on that. Also, is there any difference between these?
I think there are differences. I think one shows you what you have, and one is used to actually get the upgrades.
Okay, we've got some weapon upgrades, assault rifle, sniper rifle. We can't, or can we not afford this one? With okay, we need certain levels before we can get some of these. Armor upgrades, attack damage, or metagel. We haven't really had to use that yet. And prototypes. Let's see. Cerberus assault armor increases heavy weapon ammo capacity by 10%, increases shield by 10%, and health by 10%. Cerberus assault armor is designed for shock troops who are expected to turn the tide of battle against creatures or forces that would decimate normal soldiers. The troops demanded three things in its design: shields and armor thick enough to last against a superior foe, and a rechargeable pack to extend a heavy weapon power cell. The only drawback of the armor is its weight, which the troops carry as a point of pride. You have a saying, out of shape going in shape coming out.
That's kind of how it was with the knight armor. Like, you needed to train in those to be able to wear it comfortably and use it effectively. And get used and strong enough to use it properly for the weight a lot. It wasn't super heavy, but you still need to train in it.
Yeah.
And not to mention, like, the assault armor, you were probably not as in good a shape as you were going in as you were coming out.
Yeah, and what the... Captain?
Collector assault rifle? What?
Captain?
What?
What have we told you about experimenting with the leftover food?
No comment. The Collector's main weapon uses the same principles as a human assault rifle, but its organic components clearly set it apart. Its power source seems to be an internal organ with biotic capacitance. Its ammunition resembles pellets of metallic enamel that strip shields of enemies with deadly efficiency. Collector chitin armor. Let's see. Regeneration bonus of 10%, storm speed by 10%, and increases health by 20%. Cerberus adapted this suit for you out of salvage collector technology. The Collector's chitinous armor is flexible and even tougher than ballistic fibers. Its organic construction allows it to be self-healing, and the muscle-like tissue that assists movement ensures it is comfortable to wear despite its weight. Okay.
Still, I would never wear that thing.
Inferno armor. Negotiation bonus of 10%, tech and biotic power by 10%, and also storm speed 10%. Built specifically for Cerberus field officers, the Inferno armor has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. This application helps assess soldiers, but can be useful in any high-risk situations. The Inferno's microframe computer also manages biotic amp and omnitool power, and microservers help the wearer's movements to counteract the armor's weight. And yeah, we already read about that, so let's get that for our Krogan.
Sorry? I was gonna say, so, collector armor and collector gun. DLC.
Yep.
Armor.
And yep, new heavy weapon, the ML-77 missile launcher. Rapid-fire missile launcher with seeking projectiles, effective against everything. Missile launchers are servicing with increasing frequency among the Terminus System's mercenary bands, but their origin is unknown. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target, though not necessarily the one in the crosshairs. In urban situations, it is useful for taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies, so it is popular with the Blue Suns mercenary band. It is nearly impossible to duplicate, as it uses Fabrication Rights Management, or FEM technology. DRM.
With how that friend and foe recognition system sounds, I half expect that to be like, you're pointing at one guy and all of a sudden you see the missile go off to the left.
Oh god, you just reminded me of something from when Wooly Let's Play the whole Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay, should we word it?
Sorry, my foot got cut in my throat. It's like they read the whole missile launcher thing and go, so the missile chooses the target, right? If I point like something and it inexplicably flies and blows up a Batarian, that's not on me.
Yachts, no.
Anyways, the M22 Eviscerator shotgun. The Leibenschaft's 2018 shotgun, or Eviscerator, is of human civilian design and has a unique ammunition generator. Where most modern firearms shave off chips or pellets from an ammunition block, the M22 shaves off serrated metal wedges designed to fly aerodynamically. This dramatically improves its armor-piercing capabilities, and its tight grouping helps wound ballistics at longer ranges than standard shotguns. This design also violates several intergalactic weapon treaties, so the M22 is not distributed to militaries. Yoink?
Yeah.
It's effectively the war crime shotgun 2.0.
Yeah, that's basic.
Stuck in the
Commander.
That's basically the private military group weapon.
One at a time, please.
Sorry.
Please.
We're gonna freaking Drinker's brain out.
Jerry first. Then Rom.
I was already
then
on.
the captain.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ron.
I was gonna say, talk to the rest of the crew for upgrades, and you might want to go back to Omega to actually pay that guy to get out of Omega.
Yeah. And get
Probably about the best we're gonna.
There's also the L core. There's also the L core that we can buy stuff off. But the reason I didn't shop at them is because I think we can get a bit of a discount from him. Let's see. From Talitha. Shepard, I don't know if you remember me. I had a gun and you stopped me from hurting myself. My doctors say I'm doing better. One of them works with the people you work for. He told me he could get a message to you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't talked to me that day, but the doctors are helping me. I am getting better. They put me in a special school and they say I am doing good. The doctors say that other people are getting taken like I was. I hope you can help them like you helped me. Thank you, Talitha. That's from the encounter next to the Normandy last time, huh?
Yeah, the
slave
girl who.
Yeah, that was from the last game.
Oh yeah.
I guess there's an upside to this. He's now recovering.
Yep. And we are running short on time though, so let's finish these and see with who we can chat. From Nala Butler, Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear that when he sent me the message about my husband, that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus' squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus' fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. Nala Butler. Here we have the info from Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal and in the tech lab. Sincerely, Chakwas.
So basically, as long as you're Paragon, we will heal.
Yeah.
And if we go Renegades, we start resembling a Terminator.
Yeah. If you're not going Paragon, then basically, take the system and it will do the work for you.
Yeah.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are
yeah,
you
well, we
named
weren't
EDI?
asking you.
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
I think we forgot to talk with Edie about this stuff before.
I think so.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Of course.
This one we have heard before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems familiar.
Logging you.
Also, I realize why her form looks familiar at times.
Oh.
Makes me think of certain, figure pieces on board games and such.
Yeah.
A chess piece. A pawn, maybe.
What, you're saying she looked like a pawn?
Pawn and the other games that have a pawn-shaped figure.
So,
many of
bishop?
them.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Grunt is... Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Joker.
See you, Commander.
And I'm strongly worried that Derby have only played chess as a board game.
No, I've played other board games, but it's the most easily coming to mind right now.
Okay, that is where we'll have to leave it for today, though. But this time, let's actually go look for someone to raid before we end the stream.
I just realized something, Captain.
What?
No technical issues, except the one you made at start and in early on the stream. Outdoors be working smoothly. No audio mess-ups.
Yeah, it definitely helped have the game in windowed mode this time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any audio mess-ups were purely mid-hearing.
Okay.
I'm still sick, remember?
Yep.
Sick of everyone's
talking
bullshit.
about me too, though.
Wait, one at a time. What do you say there, Captain?
Sick of everyone's bullshit.
Is it kind of
Oh, he's
true?
not arguing. So.
And Derby, what did you say?
I said I wasn't you were not the only one mid-hearing. I heard you wrong too. Remember?
Yep. And Rom?
Yep.
So, just to be fair, your turn.
He thought you were saying something as well. Also, Oscar's coming in to say
I
hi.
just thought I will allow him to have a say as well, so he doesn't feel left out.
Anyways, then. There's a good few people online, but I think there's only 2 people of real interest at the moment. We've got Lazarus, who's playing Blueprints again, and Myriad Minds, together with Uni-E. I think that's how you're supposed to read it. They're playing Murders on the Yangtze River. Okay, not a game I've heard of. Either of those sound of interest?
I'd say take your pick.
Your choice, but the last one kind of sounds... has a strange name that... I don't know, something about it sounds concerning.
Their stream title at the moment is Confucius Say, Commit Only One Crime at a Time. Okay, let's go say hi to Lash. So copy the name, head to our channel.
That's like a horrible name.
I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
See ya, Ram, and thanks for joining.
Is it safe, Rom? And they disappeared.
Okay, but before we get this raid started, of course, thank you everyone who may have been watching live or later. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Aurora. And... okay, according to Chatty, there weren't any named lurkers around at least. But it might be wrong, of course. And yeah, of course, as always, thank you to Rakir, Ram again, and Dervin.
You're welcome so much, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
You're welcome indeed.
Oh, almost forgot. Since we were unable to stream yesterday...
yeah, due to last-minute dinner out. That was only told about like 5 minutes before. We'll try to do a catch-up stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. We'll have to see.
Wait, tomorrow? Oh wait, yeah, we could either tomorrow or on Sunday. Up to you. But if tomorrow, maybe better we'll deal with that on the afternoon.
Yeah. I might not make it for tomorrow, but we'll see on Sunday.
We'll see.
Yeah,
But yeah, that'll be for them.
What are we to do on this Send Zone Zero stream again? One of those stories?
Agent story.
Then it wouldn't be too bad if we do it in afternoon or evening, since we only need to have enough time to finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2
also-
hours. Those have typically taken 2 hours, so 3 hours of that should be good as well.
Yeah.
3
And just
hours
as a
should be
quick
enough.
note, quick note on my end, I'm not sure if it'll affect my time if we do anything multiplayer that I might join, but if that happens and I'm available, then I may or may not be delayed because I got a little running around to do to pick up a rental car.
Okay, no problem. Yeah,
right.
we'll see when we do it, and we'll see who's available to join in or not. Okay.
Oh dear.
But yeah, for now, we'll see when we do the catch up on on Saturday. We hopefully finally can get started with Freedom Force versus the Third Reich, and yeah, we'll see what's up for next week. But for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and yeah, until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And Vorcha with plague containers.
And, well, just Batarians in general.